Hi, Leanne King here with Longevity Essential Oils. This is a bonus video. Don't you guys love bonuses? I love bonuses, so we're gonna do a bonus video. And people are asking me, what the heck are these, Leanne? What do we do with these? Are they like eye extenders? What the heck are they? They're not eye extenders. They are awesome bottles for sampling. So I know a lot of you are probably like me. You just want people to feel better. So you try an oil on them and they say, hey, I'd like to buy that. And you're like, no, it's okay. You can just keep it. I'm all right, I'll buy another one. Stop that. Don't do that anymore. Sell them a bottle. Let them pay you some money. Then you could buy some more oils down the road. So what you're going to do instead is you're going to use, we have a couple of things in here for you to use for sampling. For quick little samples, and you let them have these, you say you can have this while we're waiting for your order to come. So these bottles are great for a few things. I'm going to show you first before we do the Q-tips. So you notice we have two different colors. We started doing that. That's awesome, huh? So sometimes you have a blend and you have singles. So on your Aroma Share cards that come with your oils, there are this color of cards and this color of cards. Did you notice that? All the blends are on this color. All the singles come in that color. So let's say you're going on a trip and you want to just take one or two bottles with you. You don't want to take your big huge bag of oils with you. You just want to take a few with you. So these are fantastic. You put your bottles in here. I got my blend in there. I got my single in there. Now, no matter how much shaking around happens, they don't accidentally open. But Leanne, how can they accidentally open? Well, I'm going to show you. So, when you have two bottles in a bag together, notice that these have ridges on them. They rub against each other. And the next thing you know, the lids are loose. And then you can be smelled a mile away at the airport or whatever. That's not a good way to sell oils. Smelling like an entire bottle, because then they pull you over and strip search you and do all kinds of stuff, okay? So don't do that. You need to get these. And we have these at essentialforoils.com. So, oh, here's my blend. So I have it in my dark blue bottle. So then I don't, and guess what else you can do? You can put your stickers that you put on top of your lids. These stickers, you can put them on top of here. Now if you don't have an extra set of stickers, then you can just write on here with a Sharpie exactly the name of the oil. I like to write it across here and across the top, both. Alright, so you put your oils in here when you're traveling. And if they do accidentally, let's say you didn't put the lid on really tight, and some spills in here, these are oil-proof bottles. And so you can just take a Q-tip and get down in there and get every little last drop and use it. Okay, so now what are these Q-tips for? I'm going to show you. So let's say you're doing an Aroma Share class and you want everybody to be able to smell the oils and take home a little sample without breaking the bank. So you get yourself some Q-tips and you take your oil. And this is how you do it. I used to do it. I used to take one Q-tip at a time and put one drop on. Don't do that anymore. Oh my goodness, it takes so much time. So I squish them together like that. First I check and I make sure how many I need to fit in there tightly, but not so tight I can't pull one out. It's usually around 20. And then I take my oil and I just dot it around like this until, because they change color slightly when they have their drop on. So see how fast that was? Way faster than taking one Q-tip at a time. Now, you're going to take that end that has the oil and you put it in the bottom. That way, as some of it drips off, it drips down in here and they just re-soak each other up. And you put the cap on. As long as you leave this lid on, these stay good for a long, 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 long time. You can use them as samples at all your classes and your parties. And then when you want to give one to somebody, they can smell it, they can rub that on the bottom of their foot, try it all out. Once they rub it on the bottom of their foot though, it's theirs. They get to keep it. You gotta keep an eye on people. You know, you tell them, those are my Q-tips, I want them back. Just take one, pass it down, and I'll collect it. And you have to watch them. People will stick them up their nose. I don't know why they do that. And then they'll look around. Oh, nobody's watching. I'm gonna rub it down on the bottom of my foot. Well, we notice when it's dark brown or black after you do that. So then we gotta throw it away. So don't do that, okay? If we say, here, this is yours, you may keep it. If you want to stick it up your nose, though, I highly discourage that because you have sensitive mucous membranes up there. And I have seen some people stick it up their nose and then try to politely excuse themselves. Oh, excuse me, while they're in excruciating pain because they stuck, you know, cinnamon bark oil up inside their sinuses. Not a good plan, I'm just telling you. So, this is a great way to sample out essential oils while they are waiting for their full bottle to come in the mail. So, there you go. That's why these are in every single Aroma Share pack, and they're in the exact colors that you need for the oils that come that month. Now, what about these little tiny cute bottles? Aren't they cute? This is another way for you to sample. Let's say that you like this person way more than just a Q-tip. They're a good friend of yours, or they put in a big order and they're waiting for their order to come, or you want to just have these so that you can give them out. And I stuck this in way too hard. Okay, gotta get it out. I'm going to get it out. Maybe not. Sometimes a butter knife works good. All right. I stuck this sucker in there for good. There it goes. All right. So they come in 3 parts. You got the bottle, you got the orifice reducer with a little tiny baby hole, and you got the lid. So how you use these, you got to make sure that you do not go, I like to go even below the shoulder when I do these, because when you pop these in, you need a little bit of air space, otherwise they're hard to get in. Now these, we give you one for each of the oils that comes in that much aroma, in that month's Aroma Share pack, in my daughter-in-law's little Essential for Oil store pack. Those are the Aroma Share party packs. So you're going to put your oil in there, and I only like to fill them up halfway so that I have plenty of air space in there to put my little orifice reducer in there to make it easier. And then I pop this in here. See, popped in just perfectly fine and easy. Now, I'm going to teach you the trick on how to get oils out of these little tiny bottles. And these are great. You should get one of these for each of your oils. And once again, your little lid stickers. And those are supposed to be available for sale soon on the back office. But until you can get those little round stickers, the return address labels from Avery, those are perfect for these. That's what we've used them for. You can print them off right on your computer or write them with a pen. Now let me show you what's so great about these. You tap. One perfect drop. One perfect drop. So if you're doing a results now on somebody and they just want one perfect drop, look at that. Isn't that great? Then you don't have 20 drops coming out. It's fantastic. So we thought about that for you guys when we put these packs together. And so you get one of these for every oil. Usually there's, 2 to 3 oils that come in an Aroma Share pack. We make sure that you have one for each of them. And like I said, you can use these to sample to somebody. Now you're giving them a lot of drops, so you want to make sure that they put their order in before if you're going to give them this much. Or use these, like I said, for when you want to make sure that you're just getting 1 drop out exactly. Don't try to tip it over like you do the big bottles. It's not going to work. Tip it over and tap. So, there you go. We got all these fun tools for you guys. I'm just tipping stuff over. But this is what we're talking about. Put your bottles in here. Do your Q-tips and use your little bottles. And you have a fantastic Aroma Share day.